Well, I'm here at Thetford Forest, just having a little look round, just arrived, and straight away I found some lovely charcoal burners. There we go, really nice examples of charcoal burners. They're in the Russula family, as in brittle gills. There you go, a lovely grey colour on the top. That's quite a nice example. So we'll leave them. There's the other one, there's more around. There's another one just coming up, look, a young one. Nice young one just coming up there. So we'll see what else we can find. We've still not got out the car park yet, and I'm finding quite a lot in this area. It's a lovely crackling bolete growing at the base of this tree, look. Obviously the bolete family have got the pores underneath rather than gills. There you go, it's like a sponge rather than having gills. It's crackling bolete. And we'll see what else is about. Some earth balls coming up, look. Some lovely young earth ball, common earth balls. Some other russulas about. Some old ones, there's one. So I'll let you know if I find anything really interesting. And here we are, we've got a nice group of blushes, as you can see. Some older ones, there's a young one coming through there, look. Nice one. Older one. Young ones coming up. There's quite a few blushes in this area. Right, we'll see what else we can find. Here we are, we've found a nice crackling bolete. There you go. Once again with that lovely porous sponge underneath, whereas you can see most others like this milk cap, it will have you can see the milk droplets where I've damaged it, and that's got gills rather than pores. So if I put them together, you'll see gills and pores on the left. There's quite a few bits and pieces under these trees, and lovely old oak trees. So we'll carry on and see what else we can find. As you can see, I've come more into the forest part now, and I've had quite a shock. I've only just come in here, and for this time of year I'm finding it hard to believe, but I've just found some amethyst deceivers. There you go, beautiful little amethyst deceivers. Look at them, lots coming up. And if any of you remember, last year I was searching for these right into end of October, start of November, when we had that dry summer. Now we've got the wet summer, and look at these beautiful little amethyst deceivers. They'll be coming home with me, they'll be cooked. They're a lovely tasting little mushroom. There you go, the amethyst deceiver. What a surprise. What a surprise. Let's see what else we can find. Here we are, we're just walking through this little pathway to the next section, and as you can see, right in the middle of the path, growing a lovely little puffball. Look at that, right in the middle of the path. So I wonder how long he'll stay alive without someone kicking him, breaking him. Right, so let's move on. Let's get through to the other section. Here we are, we've just come into the pine area, which is a huge area. And right on the outskirts here, we found two lovely fresh stinkhorns. I don't know if you can see, the flies are still on them, look. They've not been about long, probably come up last night. There's the flies, that's sticky, smelly goo on the end of the cap. That's their way of spreading their spores, because the flies will land because they're attracted by the smell, which smells of rotten meat, and the flies will be attracted, and then they'll carry the spores away on their feet and spread them around to other areas. So quite clever little fungi these are. As you can see, they're both both developed from their egg around the same time. One's a bit bigger than the other, but that's nature. And there you go, two lovely stinkhorns, and you won't get a better example of how they spread their spores. Look at the flies massing on them, but the smell is phenomenal. So let's carry on now, see what else we can find of interest. We're just heading back towards the car park area. I've been out for a couple of hours now, and I've just come across this death cap. There you go, that's the death cap. So we stay well away from the death cap, with that orangey yellow cap and that big skirt coming out of a big bulb looking egg sac at the bottom. And that's it, that's the death cap, so we keep well away from that one. So let's see what else we find on the way back. Here we come across a lovely little bunch of yellow staghorn just growing. There we go, coming out of this root. It's not very old, that'll get a lot bigger. So let's see if we can find some more of those on these old oh, that looks like something. Yep, there's another bunch coming up there, look, on that one. They love these old damp, rotting stumps where the trees have been cut. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Here we go, there's a bit more staghorn coming through. It's everywhere this morning, young stuff all coming through, even some on the forest floor. You'll see with this stump that's coming up that the yellow staghorn's just starting to take over this stump. There's a nice piece there, look. Some young pieces here, and all down the front of this stump, look. There we go. Lovely clusters of yellow staghorn. Definitely taking over that stump. Just a bit further along, we got a very nice cluster growing. A lot darker, a lot older. There's a fresh piece, look, see how yellow it is compared with this one that's more of an orange colour. So let's see what else we can find. Well, that's it for the day. I've been out and about for 2.5, getting on for 3 hours now. I've had a good walk, good exercise, and I've found a few interesting bits, but obviously it's still a bit early. It's only August. I know we've had rain, but it's still too early for a lot of the mushrooms that come around this area, especially the edibles. So, hope everybody had a good look and found it a bit interesting. And don't forget, you can like and subscribe. It helps build the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. You'll get a notification when I put new videos out by subscribing. So everybody have a good day, and don't forget, keep your eyes open.